Good morning and welcome to the meditation, the Be the Light meditation. It must be Wednesday morning. We're actually moving into the holidays here in 2017. So your already busy schedule and all the lists and stretching that you feel that you have to do for your regular life is now compounded with the pressure to relax and breathe and enjoy it all and bring lots of sparkle and cook, etc., 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 etc. Well, this year, and in this moment, actually, it's always been the priority. But I'm going to have you focus on one priority, and that's feeling grounded and present and not pressured to do anything for this moment, anyway. And then you can carry that vibration over. I want to point out to you that the bigger divine plan does not require that we force things and overdo it and pressure ourselves and other people with our man-made designs. There is another way that is simpler, more peaceful, and of course it seems a little bit more challenging to find that peaceful place in Christmas. But the whole reason for the holidays is to drop into the Christed consciousness in the dark and the cold, and remember our ability to be at peace no matter what is happening on the outside. So we have the choice to be that peaceful being, no matter how long the list is, to take a breath and back up and distance ourselves a few times during the day, like right now. I'm not saying never try to get anything done or just bliss out and be a space cadet. No. The most important thing is you come back to your core. Imagine that you are like a spool of thread and you unwind it and you just wrap the world with your project, your joy, your books, your speeches, whatever it is. But every night you need to rewind your thread. And if you find that you're around people after your work life that are continually taking your thread and running with your energy and using it as part of their fabric of their life, take a deep breath and take some alone time and rewind your thread. We are not effective. We are not effective. I'll say that again. We are not effective at doing anything if we are tired and we have let our thread go out to the end and then actually give it all to the world and we are an empty spool. So the way we replenish ourselves and to bring in our core thread is to do the Be the Light meditation. So that's exactly what we're going to use today. This meditation of re-spooling our own core divine frequency and protecting it, and then bringing in any other colored, beautiful ribbons of divine frequencies to enhance our physical body, to strike a beautiful, joyful chord of music for the holidays, and another vibrational ribbon to come down to still our minds. Let's say 3 times a day. So today, in this moment, can be number 1. We humans, we need journeys. We need little flags along the way with goals. So every day's journey will be to re-spool your thread. So we're going to use that imagination right now. So go ahead and shut your eyes and allow yourself to shut the world outside of your sacred space. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place our bodies in a hold-on of balance and take a deep breath and just drop in. And in this moment, let that just be enough. And know that you are whole and that you have the right to resource, to refuel, regas your human organism. Take a nice deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth, and we are still letting go of all the tension, all the thoughts, so that we can deeply program in this re-spooling of the thread in our core in this holiday season. So imagine that your body is a massive, beautiful spool of thread, and you get to decide what your spool looks like. Natural wood, driftwood, full of gorgeous diamonds and rubies and sapphires. It is you. It is your energy field. Sometimes we need pictures for these more complicated processes that we want to take ourselves through. So you are this spool of thread. So make a note. How full is your spool right now? Mine's about half full. So notice what color you are giving your thread and make a decision. Would you like to change the color? Would you like to weave golden threads for people that you give your energy to? Let the energy go through your body. Beautiful. As you make this choice of a color of thread for your beingness. We call in our spirit family and we make an intention in this moment that we learn and we sync up with a simple tool and process to refill our spool of thread, which is our life forces, the energy of our life, the particles of attention and support and love and resources that we give out to the world through this thread. Take a nice deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We simply ask that the Creator drop down a beautiful fiber optic cable of pure light, which contained within this fiber optic cable is lovely ribbons of frequencies and vibrations and colors that will fill your spool of thread. So let this energy come into your crown chakra and let your nervous system be refurbished now. Take your brain to the still point now. Let all thoughts melt as you allow yourself just to refill. Imagine that this golden thread, or whatever color you've chosen, that is your energy field, is very gently rotating and filling back up as these frequencies from source come and fill your body. Let these ribbons and colors and essences from the Creator heal any tired part within your physical organism and system. Let it heal any sadness or fatigue in your heart, any disappointment, or too much exertion, too much giving. We ask that our hearts be refurbished and filled with this generous, beautiful essence and light now. Take a deep breath, and now your heart is so full it can just spill out and over into all of your cells, into your tissues and your organs, and you are being refabricated, respooled, or retooled. Allow yourself to even bring in more thread than you've ever had before, so you have more to give. You're more bountiful. The thread is beautiful, strong, and resilient, and your spool is full. And now you're coming to the spool is so full that you actually take that last thread and you notch it on the top of your spool of thread, which is your energy available. Let yourself lock in this feeling of being full of available energy. We ask that any hot areas of overexertion, overthinking, neurological static be soothed and released now. And in its place comes a replenishing, a calming, healing, light, turquoise blue color. We're putting out any little fires in our mental, our physical, and emotional field now. So everything is integrating. Your spool is full. We ask and intend that we lock this feeling into our body now, that this is normal and this will continue to hold this patterning of abundance and also not a guarding, but a vigilance in presence and awareness to understanding that which is ours to give to, and now out into the world with other people is for us to merely observe. We ask and intend that this discernment mechanism be sharpened to the point where there is no question or confusion. Not everyone that comes into our energy field is meant to have our energy, our support, our resources. We can love them through our deep channels and heart. We can flow love towards everyone and accept the way they are. But we are not required to engage. We release any aspect of our ego that requires us to engage so that we feel that we are nice people or doing what is right or what is expected. We drop all draining communication and connections with that which is not ours. Take a deep breath and just feel the relief in your body that not everything is yours to handle and do and worry about. Just letting it go, and people will notice. They will attempt to put less on your plate because they will sense and realize that your boundaries are loving, but they are strong. And your thread is not free. It is not endless emotional, mental resource support for everyone else that can resource and figure things out themselves. In this way, we are being healthy role models for ourselves and for others. Take a breath and it's almost as if we're reminding ourselves that these are principles of living and resource allotment and safety mechanisms so that we are not drained and tired, but can do what we love and show up for those who we choose consciously to show up for. This is a good life, full of energy. Take a deep breath and celebrate this massively full spool of thread available at your willing and beck and call, guided by spirit, guided by the intuition in your heart of what is right to engage in. And when it is right, it will give you energy. Projects and people will not drain you anymore. You will feel met and as if it is a dance that is satisfying and joyful. And that is how man was meant to live, and you can be an example and a mentor for others. This is very exciting. Take a deep breath, and what a wonderful holiday season to embody this and be this and model this for tired, confused humankind. Let this energy and this truth go down out the bottom of our feet and connect into the earth grid. And let the energy come up through your feet, through your body. Beautiful. and at the top of your head and connect back up into Creator Source. Now check on your spool of thread, still full, thread is notched, and you will be conscious when you unnotch that thread. You will be conscious of how much time to spend with people, how much to give, what to do for them, and what is theirs. This feels reassuring. It's a nice safety mechanism, and again, will set really healthy boundaries with other people on holidays when there is a lot of need out there, and you get to choose. Take a nice deep breath, and we finish this meditation putting a beautiful golden resilient egg around your entire energy field. Resilient so that other people's energies and expectations and all that is out there bounces off, and you choose to share your precious unique thread, which is your vibrational resonance and energy and gifts for the earth. So we're going to finish this part of the meditation, and I turn the recording off, and those that are on the line, we can just catch up and see how the Be the Light meditation can help you through any little stuck areas in this moment. Thanks for joining me. I am Jan Jorgensen here at soundandlighthealingarts.com.